Two are better than one, because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. But pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them up. Ecclesiastes 4:9 and 10. We all need each other. For God never designed us to walk this life alone. And from the very beginning, He declared that isolation was not good, shaping Eve from Adam's side to prove that we are made for connection, made for community, made for lives that intertwine with others in grace and truth. When we drift alone, our minds grow heavy and our hearts grow dim, because isolation breeds dysfunction and depression. But when we step into the circle of believers, healing begins to breathe again. Strength rises in the spaces we share, and hope returns in the voices that surround us. Unity becomes the heartbeat of recovery, binding us together so the enemy cannot pull us apart. And in that unity, we learn to lay down our differences, choosing instead the well-being of the group. For every person matters, every voice matters, every soul matters, especially the newcomers who walk in trembling but wanting change. As the body of Christ, we carry each other, shoulder one another, lift one another, creating a safe place where love is lived, grace is given, and healing becomes possible. Jesus, thank you for calling us out of isolation and into community, for surrounding us with people who hold space for our healing and stand with us in our weakness. Teach us to lean into the circle you've given us, to trust the hands that reach for us, and to be those same hands for someone else. Help us protect our unity, guard our love, and strengthen our bonds, so that no one among us feels alone, forgotten, or unseen. Fill our groups with compassion that welcomes the broken, and courage that lifts the weary. Let our community reflect your heart so clearly that anyone who enters knows they have found a place to heal, a place to belong, and a people who walk together in your grace. Amen.